Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I can't go to jail, Mom.
I understand. So, you have to go. I don't know what's going on, but you can't fight it. Yeah,
on September 13th, 2024, a woman named Destiny Harris gets a knock on her door from police with a warrant for her arrest for unemployment fraud that she allegedly committed 4 years ago. But let's take it back to 2020. In the wake of the COVID-19 outbreak, numerous Americans lost their jobs, resulting in a significant rise in unemployment applications. This also led to some people attempting to exploit the system for benefits they were not eligible for. A financial investigator with the Department of Economic Opportunity informs a detective in the city of Delray Beach that 4 people had reported they received unemployment claims by employees who were still currently employed. An investigation was then initiated. 3 months later, after all the information was collected on the claimants, their phone providers were issued subpoenas. Detectives find one of the claimants was victim of identity theft while the other 3 had filed for benefits themselves. Each employee was paid the minimum $275 a week and did not have hours reduced. Therefore, they were not eligible to file with DEO. Fast forward to December 2022, the detectives speak to each claimant over the phone and meet for an in-person interview. 2 of them all filed unemployment claims for themselves when they should not have been entitled to the benefits, but there was insufficient evidence to support a criminal charge for filing a fraudulent unemployment claim, as they believed they were filing based on the work status of a secondary employment. As for Destiny Harris, she allegedly told the detectives that she did not file as she was working full-time, but after police accessed her bank records, it was found that she had received $19,975. Harris scheduled to meet with the detective on January 2023 but failed to show. She was contacted several times after and the phone would go straight to voicemail. A letter was then sent to her listed address, however the letter was returned as undeliverable. But Destiny failed to realize that due to this her case remained active, and eventually, police would come knocking.
There. Looks like, sitting at the table.
All right. So, what's going on, family? This is Todd from nopickspodcast.
What's up, y'all? Joe and nopickspodcast.
All right, Joe. So, as you can see from the caption that we just saw, the video we just played is a woman who gets caught up on unemployment fraud 4 years later during COVID-19. There were some people that were getting like huge ass unemployment checks, right? I know I had family members that got like huge ass unemployment checks and went to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and all that stuff, and they were just go balling out, going crazy, right? A lot of those people got those checks fraudulently. So the government is seeking these people out and charging these people, in her case, the woman's case that we just saw, 4 years later. What are your thoughts?
Bro, I would be so upset if the cops came knocking on my door for a crime that I committed years ago, bro. Like, I'd be so mad after I done got comfortable. I done made the investments. The investments is making money, and the money's been spent. Like, and then they come 4 years later. But bruh, we listen. One of the first episodes I think we recorded before we even got on YouTube was about the PPP loans. Remember that? We was on Spotify just with straight audio, bro.
Yeah.
We had a mic sitting there sharing the mic, and we talked about how people was buying Hellcats, like you said, Gucci belts, taking trips. Chodies was going to Miami, like. And we were just thinking, like, yo, like, they're not gonna get away with this. There's no way in the world that the government is gonna give you racks. Like she said, she almost had 20K, and they're not gonna come back or try to do some kind of audit to see where that money went, right? So my initial reaction is, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and this is her prize. She about to serve some jail time, bro. Like, she about to serve some crazy jail time, right? So what was your first reaction?
I thought it was funny because like, bro, like, you really, like, of course the government is going to try to get their money back or penalize the people who took advantage of the system. Why would they not? Right. So, like, everybody thought it was just like free money at the time. Like, I got a friend. I don't know if I told you this. I got a friend that did the PP. This isn't quite it, right? But he did the PPP loan scam. See, they had a business, blah blah blah. People were scamming doing that. He bought a $7,000 Jesus chain with the money that he got from the PPP loan. And if you see it, it looks like it's a crazy chain, diamonds in it, different color diamonds, all this crazy stuff. And that's all he did with it, right? Like he's still living in his mom's basement. His life didn't change, but he got this crazy chain, and he's out there chilling. Maybe they might hunt him down. Maybe they already did. I don't know, right? But man, I think it's hilarious that like these people really be thinking that like, yo, they gonna get away with it. Every couple of years, every couple of months, bro. You put on the news, all types of people getting caught up. It's like government employees. There was one joint where in Atlanta, a bunch of sheriffs from the sheriff's department was like bring a board out in cuffs, and they hiding their face and stuff like that because they did the PPP loan scam. Or they did this isn't the PPP loan scam, but you understand what I'm saying? They were fraudulently lying, saying, "Hey, I'm in this tough position. I have employees," and they never had employees before COVID happened. I'm sure you can see there's 6 parts to it, right? It gets a little redundant, right? Basically, you can see, hey, she got caught up, and the cops finally ended up catching up to her 4 years later.
Yeah.
She's crying in the joint. She's calling her mom on the phone, and they end up taking her to jail, right? So with the more context, Joe, what's your thoughts?
Hey man, give her as much time as she deserves, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I was so mad because throughout the quarantine and the pandemic, I wasn't getting any bread, right? I didn't get laid
Mm-hmm.
off. It's a blessing, right? I kept my health insurance. I kept my job. I didn't get laid off, so people was getting like $500-$600 a week to do nothing, just to like go on the website, put in some numbers, and they was getting these crazy
Right,
checks.
right.
And at a certain point, people were making more than their actual jobs. People were quitting
Yeah.
their jobs to get
Yes.
on the PUA, to get on
Yeah.
the pandemic unemployment assistance. We called it PUA, to get that bread. People would, because it was much more lucrative to be on PUA than to be at
Yeah.
your job. You know what I mean?
At the
So like
job.
people
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
getting money, and I'm mad because I wasn't getting nothing, bro. I didn't get a
Yeah.
stimmy. Everybody was.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I didn't qualify. Like I don't know, bro. I'm just pissed because I feel like people who were like in the middle class got so shafted during the quarantine, bro. Like we didn't get any of that bread.
Yeah.
And as you know, I don't know, man. I never felt like, man, I'm about to just fill out this PPP loan or lie on the pool to get some extra bread, because I was just like, yo, I'd be the one to get caught. I would be the one that
Right.
made an example of. Like, I'd be like, I
Yeah.
would be the
Yeah.
one to
Yeah.
get caught, bro. So, but once again, my thought still stands. It's like, nah, man. Like, and this was probably taxpayer money, I imagine.
Absolutely. It was under the unemployment money. Yeah, that comes out of
Right.
our
I
check.
imagine this is taxpayer money. So, like,
Yeah.
once again, I don't get any benefits, but my money is being given out for free. Nah, bro. No, throw the book at her,
Yeah.
bro. Yo, give her time, bro. Where you at?
Hey Joe, check this out. Check this out. Do you think she was crying when she got the 20 grand and she went to Florida and she went to fucking Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico and she was out there? Maybe she got
No,
a Hellcat. We don't even know. Well, like, you know what I mean? Like, do you think she was crying when she was doing all that? Like, oh my god,
no.
like I feel so bad. No, no, no. And like, yo, listen, they have multiple cops there. They at your crib. They know your name. She
Yeah.
answered the door. They knew her name. They're talking about some. Are you Destiny? Are you Destiny? Are she like? Well, let me understand first. What you mean? Yes or no? Like, are you Destiny or are
Are
you
you
not
Destiny?
Destiny?
Right.
so,
Right.
so you know what it's for. Like
Right.
they're coming for you. You got to pay the piper. And eventually, that bill is gonna come due. Now it's due. Now you're gonna have to. I don't know what you're gonna have to do. She might not serve no jail time, but listen,
She might.
maybe, right?
For
Like, cause
20 racks, I think she
yeah,
will. I think she
it'll
will.
definitely be restitution more than $20,000.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. She gonna do some time. Like, unless she got that bail money. I doubt she has the bail money. So, I think she
But that
gonna do
money
some
is
time.
long gone. Like,
Right. No.
I guarantee you, she went on multiple. I guarantee you look at her Instagram, her Facebook, her whatever. She is with the pink sand. She on some dirt bike. She on a 4-wheeler somewhere on the back of a goddamn horse. She was crushing it during the pandemic while everybody was sitting home talking about some. I don't know. She was not sitting home. She was chilling. Got an extra $20,000, and because she wasn't unemployed. And you heard her snob, her snob remark, like, "Oh, I work for the federal government. I ain't want." Oh, you work for the federal government, but you apply for unemployment.
Oh, bro, man, I'm just listen. Anybody who was involved, I'm not wishing this on you, but like if you get caught up, that's on you. Like you did the crime, you pay the time, right? I'm not hoping that people get locked up because I'm like, it sucks. You know what I mean? I don't want to wish it
Right.
on anybody, but like if you did the crime and it catches up to you, you want to do the time, and I don't have any
You know,
sympathy for you.
You know why a lot of black people got mad at Biden? I remember. I mean, you talked about this before, but they got mad at Biden. This was maybe about 2.5 years ago when Joe Biden extended the statute of limitations on pursuing people who committed PPP loan fraud. So I think it was 5 years at one point, but he extended it to 10 years. And black people were calling into. I remember. I'll never forget it. They were calling into the Breakfast Club, and they were like, "This is so messed up, Biden. Why you gonna do this to us, bro? Like, just let us like."
They were calling to the Breakfast Club.
They called it to the Breakfast Club, talking to Charlamagne, Envy, and I don't know what chick was in it. But they were like, bro, come on, man. Why you gonna do this to us, man? Like, come on, Biden, just let us live, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, my 5 years is almost up. Now I gotta be looking over my shoulder for 5 more years. Come on, man. Like, nah. Go to jail. Go to jail.
Go to jail. No, seriously, I like I said, bro, no sympathy because I got no relief during the pandemic. And to know that I was still working and my tax dollars were helping people basically, people were getting racks, bro. Like especially if you started like deep into the pandemic, they were giving you back pay. So as long as you put the dates dating back for months, people were getting like all that money at once as soon as they qualified.
Right.
So if you was getting $600 a month, think about it, for
Right.
2 or 3 months deep,
Right.
you was getting 6, 12, 18, 24, 2, 4, 6, almost like $7,500 for 3 months worth of checks. People were just getting checks, bro, for racks. And we talked about this one time at a barbecue you had years ago, like when we were like people were taking that money and blowing it on BS instead of like stacking up money for a house, trying to buy some land. And remember, this is when interest rates were still low. They could have bought some land back then and been chilling right now, bro, with a low interest rate. And I was just so frustrated, bro, because I got no relief. So, like I said, I have no sympathy for these people. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have any sympathy. I don't.
I gotta admit though, bro, but so it makes you sound like a hater. Like you wanted the money, but you didn't get it. So now you want them to suffer.
But I'm paying for it. I paid for it, bro. I paid for this relief. I was paying my tax money. I still had a job, bro. I was paying for this, man. Nah, bro. Nah. I am a hater then. Yes, I'm a hater then. Yeah. No more vacation on my dime. Nah, bro. Nah, man. I'm over here working. Nah, bro.
You couldn't go to you couldn't go to Dominican Republic, like
nah, man, nah, bro. Listen, I'm not surprised. I anticipate more cases of this happening. There was a case with a shorty who bought a mansion. She faked a business and got like 30 racks and bought 2 houses. One of them was a mansion. And the detective pulled up to the house looking for her. And of course, the mom was like, I don't know what you're talking about. She's not here. It's a Range Rover in the driveway. It's another. And I'm like, yo, they went crazy with the bread, bro. And I'm like, yo, y'all all gonna get caught up, bro. So no, I'm with it. Catch them all like Pokemon. Catch them all. Catch them all, government.
all right. Let us know what y'all think, family. Listen, are we haters? Like, are the fact that we're laughing at this
we don't care.
Are we Let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, y'all.
Until next time, man.